Miss Johnson, and I'm going to read you two books today, and they're both about some weird animals. And the first weird animal is the lungfish. And this book is by Rebecca McNulty. She's the author, and she wrote the words for this book. So let's see, lungfish. Have you ever heard of a fish that can survive outside of water? It sounds like something that is made up, but one fish is able to do that. It has a special way to stay alive outside of water. It is the lungfish. And there's a caption below this photograph, and it says, "This lungfish is on land." Rainy season. Lungfish live in Africa. Africa has a rainy season. It is a rainy, wet time of the year, so it rains a lot. Lungfish live in small lakes called ponds during the rainy season. They swim and eat and rest just like other fish. And then this caption says, "This lungfish is in water." I know it's kind of hard to see the pictures. Dry season. Africa also has a dry season. No rain falls. The ponds dry up. That is when lungfish do something special. Lungfish burrow into the bottom of the pond. When you burrow, that means you dig a hole. They dig into the mud. They make a cocoon that covers and protects them. Kind of think about how a caterpillar will make a cocoon before it turns into a butterfly. And this caption says, "A lungfish makes its cocoon in the mud." Resting in slime. The cocoon is filled with sticky slime. It keeps the fish wet so they don't die. Lungfish rest in the cocoon during the dry season. It lasts for half of the year. That is a long time to live without water. And this caption says, "A lungfish rests in its slime-filled cocoon." So there's a lungfish in its slimy cocoon. The rain comes back. Then the dry season ends. Ponds fill with water. The cocoon melts away. It becomes soft and disappears. The lungfish dig out of the mud. Soon they swim like the other fish again. And this caption says, "This lungfish is out of the mud." So now they're back in the water, just acting like normal fish again. Alright, the other weird animal is wood frogs. And this book is by Rachel Graham. Wood frogs. Can you think of something that gets hard and freezes when it is very cold? Water turns to ice. But did you know some frogs can freeze too? Wood frogs freeze when it gets cold. Then when it warms up, they warm up too. And this caption below the photograph says, "A wood frog can freeze when it gets cold." Finding a safe place. Wood frogs rest when they are frozen. They sleep all winter. A wood frog finds a spot to rest in the fall. This place must be safe. The frog will stay there all winter. And this caption says, "This frog has found a good place to rest." So they have to find a safe place because they're going to be there for a long time. Winter and ice. Winter is cold. Lots of things freeze. Ice can go all around a wood frog. It covers its whole body. Much of the water in a wood frog's body turns to ice, but the frog just sleeps. So there's ice all around the frog, and even some of the water inside the frog's body turns to ice, but the frog is just sleeping. And this caption says, "Ice can go all around a wood frog." Frozen frogs. A frozen wood frog feels hard like a rock. Its body stays very still. It does not move. Wood frogs can stay frozen for a very long time. Kind of like how the lungfish can stay in their slimy cocoon without any water for a very long time. And this caption said, "This wood frog is frozen." Spring warm-up. Spring comes. The frozen wood frog warms up. It starts to move again. The frog hops back to the pond where it was born. It returns every spring. It eats, jumps, and swims until the next winter, and then it freezes again. This caption says, "This wood frog is swimming." So The frog warms up and goes back to the water in the springtime, just like the lungfish can go back to the water during the rainy season.